You could be trying to find the right words, Gemini, to say something. You also may need a hug. I don't know if somebody's crying or if you're crying. Maybe somebody's pregnant or just concerned about a baby. There could be a Cancer around you that's no good for you, okay? They could be very petty even if they're trying to hide it. They also could have a distant relative around them that's petty as well. You could be hosting a service and or you give some type of service. Maybe something is not adding up when it comes to it, or you're doing something for some type of finances and it still seems like, okay, I'm a little short when it comes to something. There is a hidden third party if you had a question about a scenario. This person just likes the idea of you. You just got to wait and see when it comes to a situation. If this is not a distant relative that's petty, this could be someone's best friend, all right? They see that you have some type of unlimited potential, and they feel like you're talking to your crush. This could be your own best friend. It is. We're not even gonna cut it because it's like, oh, somebody don't want me to tell you something, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell you. Fuck it, Gemini. Let's keep going. You need to cancel something. Your hard work will pay off. Yes, your ex is around, but they could be sick and or going through some type of infection, so you need to be careful when it comes to this. And or if they're not physically sick, they're in their head or anxious because they owe some type of money, their taxes, they did some type of loan or something didn't go the way they wanted to, and they need a treatment plan. They also could be prompting an argument and or going through some type of karma, so they're triggered and they're like, okay, well, how can I get you to make something work with me? Addictions are real, so if you're codependent on this person, you're going to go back to them, but you need to be strong. It is time to act. There is a government program around you that could help you if you reach out for it. You could be parting ways with someone either romantically and or in a business, but you will create your own red carpet moment and find some type of new love. Somebody's not really in distress. They just want your attention. You may be having some type of vivid dreams, or when you do, you'll know that it's time to celebrate. There is some type of promise that was made to you that will be kept, or somebody's going to want to make a promise to you. Take your own shit when it comes to you going somewhere and or doing something. This is going to lead you to the right way. When was something ever great when it comes to the other person? You need to let it go, okay? It just ain't it. Something about an Aquarius could be important. There's going to be some type of upgrade in standards, case closed when it comes to something as well. You may feel like you're in competition with someone, but they're going to end that as well. It's not what you think, or it is, and they're going to just try to gaslight you. Something you've been doing something on a daily, or you need to continue to. You're going to be able to pull through when it comes to something. It's the ex before the last, whether yours or theirs, who sees you as an enemy. Either you or someone around you could be throwing up, somebody could be sick, somebody could be nauseous, need some type of medicine, okay? You knew or they knew since last month that this would happen. It just is what it is. Maybe you were still trying to chase some type of happiness even though you knew that this situation was suffocating. It's time for you to stop comparing yourself. Okay, at the end of the day, you will realize that you dodged a major bullet, or you will be able to. Someone is shady that's around you. This could be a Leo. Someone could be having a rainbow baby. Congratulations. Or there's someone, if this is not a Leo, this could be a fire sign that's in someone's family. And they're acting like, oh, they're happy about some type of baby, but to you, but then secretly they're not. Or it's like somebody's mom, stepmom, something like that. Because it's like, now, why would they do that? Why would they say that? Okay, so just peep game. It's not like you don't like them. You just don't trust anybody right now. So you could be having your guard up to a lot of people. But overall, you're going to be happy that you said goodbye. This is also, thank God I found the good and goodbye. So Virgo, Beyonce, you could be listening to that song, or you could be dealing with the Virgo. Someone wants you to lose so bad. Oh, but it seems like you're getting some type of windfall of money, or you're watching someone who is, and you feel like whatever they're doing is shady, how to get some type of windfall of money. Somebody could have lost a best friend and or a sibling. My condolences. If this is not you, this could be someone around you that you have love for. Okay, and maybe you can't feel like you can't interpret their feelings, or they're not interpreting their own feelings in order to discuss it. You need to find out some type of information first before you do something, but apply to a position or a promotion, a job, a building, a lease, or something. You will get it. Congratulations. This will allow you to relax. Okay, somebody's not going to extend an olive branch if you're waiting, or you're saying, oh, well, let me see if someone's going to come back to me or say something to me. They're not. You also need to stop skipping steps. Okay, you could be facing some type of rash, having need some type of cream, ointment. Maybe somebody needs some type of like something for sexy time, you know, whatever. But somebody definitely need to go to the doctor. Take your time. Okay, so you could be talking yourself into something, but you need to actually let it go and let it go for good. The initial P could be important. First, middle, last. You could be associated with this person, or this is somebody that you work with. Yes, something is over. Something may feel like you have to move a mountain to get something through, but it won't be that big of a deal if you don't overthink and take action. You could be watching a cross-watching reading, or you need to go watch the fire sign cross-watching reading. Somebody is wanting to make a sugar daddy, sugar mama arrangement. This could be somebody that has some type of uniform, dress code, or they listen. I don't know. Maybe they're in the army. They have people that listen to them. Maybe they're a manager or something like that. Anywho's. You have to leave someone behind. Just think that's just the name of the game, okay? Something about your job could also be changing, and or your uniform. Maybe you're buying new clothes. Something about 10 months from now could be important, and or you have a toddler. Somebody wants to know how you're doing something. They love your smile and your laugh. Somebody definitely has a duplicate key, or you need to change your locks, all right? But there will be some type of pleasure with a close friend. If it's sexual, wrap it up. Right, Aquarius, there's something that you need to see, say, and or do. You may also want to go to the DMV. Think about a boat, a cruise, because it's not even supposed to be in here. There also could have been some type of crime. I don't know. Somebody trying to be mysterious about. Somebody could have lost a boyfriend or a girlfriend. My condolences. Or this could just be a breakup, okay? You could be getting advice from an air sign, or somebody's getting advice from you. Don't cheat yourself. Make sure you're putting your needs and your wants first. But somebody definitely wants to be your friend. Or somebody's looking at you like, damn, I want to be their friend. Or you're looking at someone like this. This could be a great choice if you go towards them. You also could be getting advice from a fire sign. So maybe you're asking people advice from an earth sign. You're asking different perspectives about something. You also could need to empty your voicemail box and or check your email. There's something that you're not responding to that you should. You could be getting caught up in love. Enjoy this period. Oh, this is awesome. But your feelings and your thinking may be unclear just because you're getting caught up in love. No, somebody's not going to introduce you to their kids too early, so don't introduce yours too early either, okay? Somebody could have walked out of a situation and or you need to delete some type of account. You're carrying old baggage and or trauma. Somebody could have changed their phone number, or you're wanting to reach out to someone and give them your phone number. They want to give you some type of love. Yes, they are watching you too. But somebody's not too prideful to ask for help. Somebody is too prideful to ask for help, so they're going to wait for you, okay? Maybe they never experienced something like this. You could be doing a class and or a course, or they are. Something's going to go in your favor. Something's going to definitely be just right, I'm telling you. Somebody could be remembering all of a sudden about an appointment or something that they need to get done. Again, this could be like the DMV, something that's dealing with your car, your insurance, your license, your passport, something like that. Okay, it's another air sign, not the one that you're thinking about. The only thing that you're missing right now is prayer. A water sign was knowingly the third party. They put themselves there on purpose. And it's like, oh, hell no. It's what it is, okay? There's something that you need to try again in 2 to 3 months, or if you put something away, or you forgot something, or you set something aside for 2 or 3 months ago, it's time to pick it back up. All right, tell someone you trust. They do have advice. It seems like you're going to be telling multiple people. All right, there's another fire sign. You got a lot of people around you, so just check your energy, check who's around you. It seems like you're doing your job overall. Somebody in your circle could lack some type of stability, and maybe you don't see it at the moment. You also could be thinking the words when you're just going through a period of frustration. Relax. So, since that was kind of quick, let's see real quick. Should you be getting advice from this air sign? Are they going to give you good advice? Yes, they will, but at the same time, they're just going to put it right back in your lap for you to figure out how you feel and you to explore. So they're not going to give you anything definite. This fire sign, will they give you good advice? They will, especially if this is somebody in your family, or this is someone who has a stable marriage. This is someone that knows how to move forward. They travel. This seems like they've mastered their career, or they have something about themselves or discipline. They'll give you some type of perspective that you may not see, and or that you're avoiding when it comes to you being single or doing something alone. Okay. So it's like, okay, well, you're gonna miss out on somebody, you know, whatever. This earth sign, will they give you good advice? They will. But they're only telling you stuff that you already know. I feel like they're going to give you some type of intellect and or morals. They may not be attached to an answer like emotionally. So it's not like they're going to like tell you an answer based off how they feel. They're just going to tell you what they know is logical. And they actually may be surprised on like, okay, wait, you actually want to take time and do something secretly, or, you know. So it's like, okay, well, they didn't think that you were. It's like you go ask this earth sign for advice, they give you an answer, but they don't think that you're talking about them, or they don't know that you are conflicted because you consider them an option. They just feel like you're just going through something and you're just bored. And so they're like, okay, well, you know, this is what I do. So yeah, I can help you secretly, or, you know, whatever the case may be. And they're not thinking anything of it. Okay. All right.